tell to pharyngeal arches or the brachial arches. Pharyngeal apparatus or the brachial apparatus it developed during this fourth week of this embryo. So why this name is given this brachial apparatus or the pharyngeal apparatus? Because the alimentary system is developed from this endoderm of this definitive secondary yolk shape. The primitive tubulus gut extend in the medial plan from this buccopharyngeal membrane at its syphilis end to the cloacal membrane at its caudal end. So it is subdivided into these three parts: foregut, midgut and hindgut. So also it is developed from this primitive pharyngeal floor of this pharynx. So name is given this pharyngeal apparatus. Looks like a gills like structure. So name is given this brachial apparatus. So you see this diagram, primitive embryo at this development. First there is a bulging of this embryo. This one are this developing heart, covering with this pericardium. This one are this developing brain, forebrain, midbrain and hindbrain. Behind there is a notochordal development. In this one are this primitive pharynx. So primitive pharynx it is below continuation of this gut tube. So anteriorly there is a foregut, medially there is a midgut and there is a hindgut. So entire gut tube is anteriorly closed by this stomatodia. So these are the also name is given this buccopharyngeal membrane or the stomatotium. So these are the syphilic end of this embryo. In this one here there is a posterior phase, this one are the coital membrane. It is the caudal end of this embryo and it divided into these three parts: foregut, midgut and hindgut. So this one are this development of this embryo. So this stomatodeum or the primitive mouth cavity by bilaminar buccopharyngeal membrane which rupture. This one are the bilaminar buccopharyngeal membranes which rupture at the fourth week of this development. So anteriorly it is connected with this exterior with this environment. So this one are the development of this embryo during this fourth week of this embryo. So initially this brachial apparatus or the brachial vesicles or the arches, endodermal brachial cleft and this endodermal pharyngeal pouch are developed. As mentioned, you see these are this development of these arches and the grooves and elevation are developed. So this ventrally and medially along this lateral wall of this floor of this primitive pharynx from this membranous capsule of this hindbrain to the mid-central line which they meet with the corresponding arches of the opposite side. You see these are the brachial apparatus is responsible for the derivative of this face, neck and definitive mouth. This brachial apparatus it is development for the derivative of this face, then derivative of this neck and definitive mouth, pharynx and larynx. This derivative of this apparatus may be arranged in three groups. So either there is a development of this mesoderm, development of this ectoderm and development of this endodermal derivative. So pharyngeal apparatus in the fourth week human embryo neck is not present. Soon the pharyngeal apparatus start developing between the stomatoium and pericardial cavity, which will ultimately form the neck and pharyngeal structures. Since this area resembles formation of these gills or the brachials in feces, it was called the brachial apparatus. In the human embryo, real gills are never formed. The human gills are now formed. So also name is given this pharyngeal apparatus or the brachial apparatus because it looks like a gill-like structures in feces. The pharyngeal arches, the neck is formed by elongation of the region between the stomodium and the pericardium due to the descent of this heart. This elongation is due mainly to the appearance of a series of mesodermal thickening in the wall of this cranial most part of this foregut. These are called the pharyngeal or the brachial arches. So first you see this development of these arches. This one are this first, second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth arches are developed. In between this head folding and this heart is bulging. So the pericardial bulging और the heart bulging दोनों के बीच में जो elevation है this are name is given this brachial or the pharyngeal arches. So arches is including तीनों layer mesoderm, ectoderm and endoderm. Name is given this pharyngeal arches. So by the fourth week development, rays appear externally between the stomodeum and the heart, the pericardial arches. This gives rise to the development of this face, neck, pharynx and larynx. So this one are this development of this pharyngeal apparatus. So pharyngeal apparatus including this brachial arches or the pharyngeal arches, a series of this mesodermal thickening. Name is given this pharyngeal arches. तीनों को हम apparatus बोलते हैं. Arches सिर्फ mesodermal thickening. एक्टोडर्मल ब्रेकियल और द फेरेंजियल क्लेफ्ट और द ग्रूव. सो जो ग्रूव और क्लेफ्ट किसको बोलेंगे? एक्टोडर्मल पार्ट को. एंड एंडोडर्मल फेरेंजियल को पाउच बोलेंगे. फेरेंजियल पाउच और दिस एंडोडर्मल डेरिवेटिव. सो क्लोजिंग मेम्ब्रेन दोनों के बीच में दिस वन एट द फेरेंजियल मेम्ब्रेन. सो यू रिमेंबर व्हाट इज द आर्चेस, व्हाट इज द क्लेफ्ट, व्हाट इज द पाउच एंड व्हाट इज द मेम्ब्रेन. सो तीनों डिफरेंट टर्मिनोलॉजी है. Pharyngeal arches, this one are the mesodermal thickening. Pharyngeal cleft, this one are the ectodermal part. Pharyngeal pouch, this one are the endodermal part. And pharyngeal membrane, this one are the closing membrane. सबको हम बोल देंगे pharyngeal apparatus. You see this diagram? These one are the primitive pharynx is developed. This one are the gut tube are developed. There is a development esophagus and development of the stomach. So lining membrane of this pharyngeal, inside there is a endoderm. Outside there is a ectoderm. Within two layers there is a mesoderm. Later it becomes thickening to form a pharyngeal arches of the primitive gut or the pharyngeal gut. So inside this one are the endoderm and this one are name is given this endodermal pouch. Outer this membrane name is given this brachial cleft or this endodermal cleft. So inside there is a pouch, outside there is a cleft. So cleft it is ectodermal derivative and pouch are the endodermal derivative. Mesodermal, this one are this mesodermal part. This one name is given this pharyngeal arches. So primitive pharynx initially it a closed membrane by the buccopharyngeal membrane. So this one are the wall of this pharynx, this one are the floor of this primitive pharynx. So wall of this pharynx lining inside endoderm, outside there is a ectoderm, within there is a mesoderm, and this one are the development of this esophagus. Here there is a floor, it is formed by this primitive pharynx. So later this buccopharyngeal membrane is ruptured and mouth is appear. So first, second, third and fourth and sixth pharyngeal arches are developed. This arches it is nothing but there is a mesodermal thickening. In pharyngeal pouch there is a first, second, third and fourth pharyngeal pouch are developed. This one are this inside endodermal layer there is a formation of this pharyngeal pouch. And outside first, second, third and fourth there is a formation of this ectodermal part. This one are the pharyngeal cleft. So this one are the derivative of this pharyngeal apparatus. Now mesodermal derivative, ectodermal derivative and endodermal derivative I would like to take in 3 sessions. So today's only session 1 I will cover only this mesodermal derivative. In second session I will cover this ectodermal derivative and in third session I will cover the endodermal derivative. So mesodermal derivative of this pharyngeal arch, the following structures arise from the mesoderm of this primitive arch. First elementary element, skeletal element, second nerves, muscles and artery. So each pharyngeal arch it contains its own skeletal element, own nerve, own muscles and artery. So I see one by one. You see this one at the first pharyngeal arch. So it contains its own artery, it contains its own cartilage and skeletal element. It contains its muscles derivative and its nerve supply of each muscles derivative. So outside it covered the ectoderm, within it covered the endoderm, but this thickening at the pharyngeal arches it is from the mesodermal thickening. A core of this mesoderm derived from this pharyngeal mesoderm and neural crest cells. It is covered externally by the ectoderm and internally by the endoderm. A cartilaginous bar of the rod derived from this neural crest mesenchyme. A pharyngeal arch artery is arise from this corresponding horn of this aortic sac, truncus arteriosus of this primitive heart, and the nerves is derived from this hindbrain vesicle. So this one are this skeletal element, artery, cartilage, muscles and nerves of this arch. Now skeletal element. First arch, the cartilage of this first arch is called the Meckel's cartilage. Ventral part form this mandible by the membranous ossification. In dorsal part there is incus and malleus, middle ear and spine of the sphenoid, maxillary part of this bone of this face, and the maxilla, zygomatic bone, palatal bone, part of this temporal bone. The cartilage is tape between this developing mandible is absorbed. The part of this cartilage extending from this middle ear to the mandible disappear, but it sits in the anterior ligament of this mandible and spinomandibular ligament. This one are this first arch derivative. You see this diagram. Later I will see in on this diagram. Then second arch में आएगा cartilage of the second arch is called the Richards cartilage. Ventral part from the smaller corner of this hyoid bone and superior part of this hyoid bone. Dorsal part from the stapes and styloid process. Part between this ventral and dorsal part disappeared but is preconchondrium formed stylohyoid ligament. Perichondrium form the stylohyoid ligament. This one are the skeletal element. Now of this second arch. Now third arch का skeletal element ventral part में से greater cone of the side bone है, lower part of this body of the side bone है, dorsal part disappear. Fourth and sixth arch के skeletal element है cartilage of this larynx are derived from this arch. Then thyroid cartilage, cricoid cartilage, corniculate cartilage, cuneiform cartilage, arytenoid, and thyroid ligament. Epiglottis from mesenchymals of this hypobrachial element. So this one are the derivative of this fourth and sixth arch. You have seen this diagram. This one are this first arch, second, third, fourth, and sixth. Fifth one are the appearance easily there is a disappear. फर्स्ट आर्च की जो स्केलेटल एलिमेंट है उसकी कार्टिलेज को हम बोलेंगे मिकल्स कार्टिलेज. सेकंड आर्च का नाम दिया है कार्टिलेज का रिचर्ड्स कार्टिलेज. थर्ड का कोई नाम नहीं है, ओनली देयर इज ए डेवलपमेंट ऑफ दिस आर्च. फोर्थ की कार्टिलेज एंड सिक्स के कार्टिलेज the development of this larynx. So this one are this cartilage part of this first arch, second, third, fourth and sixth arch. So this one are the skeletal element. You see in this diagram फर्स्ट आर्च की कौन कौन सी कार्टिलेज थी, स्ट्रक्चर्स ऑफ दिस फर्स्ट आर्च कार्टिलेज. दिस वन आर दिस बोन नेमिथी ऑन दिस मेमल्स, दिस वन आर द incus, this one are the spine of sphenoid, this one are the spinomandibular ligament, and this one are the Meckel's cartilage and the mandible. So these are the derivative of this first arch cartilage. Second arch cartilage is derived from the stapes, styloid process, stylohyoid ligament, lesser cornu, and the upper half of this body of this hyoid bone. Third arch cartilage is derived from this greater cornu of this and lower half of this body of this hyoid bone. Fourth and fifth arch cartilage में thyroid cartilage and cricoid cartilage. So this one are the derivative of this cartilage. Same thing in different diagram. First arch की malleus and incus है, सेकंड आर्च की जो ऑल एस से अराइज होता है, थर्ड में ग्रेटर कॉर्न ओनली एंड लोअर पार्ट ऑफ दिस हार्ट बोन डिराइव होती है. फोर्थ एंड सिक्स में से थायराइड एंड laryngeal cartilage, thyroid cartilage, then cuneiform cartilage, corniculate cartilage, arytenoid cartilage, and cricoid cartilage. These one are the derivative of this fourth and sixth arch. Third arch में hyoid bone ही derive होते हैं, greater cornu and lower part of this body of this hyoid bone. First में malleus, incus, episotis, sphenoid, spinomandibular ligament, and Meckel's cartilage. This one are this first arch derivative. सेकंड में ऑल एस स्टेपिस है, स्टाइलोइड प्रोसेस है, स्टाइलोइड लिगामेंट है, स्टाइलोहायोइड लिगामेंट है, लेसर और द शॉर्ट कॉर्नर ऑफ दिस हायोइड बोन एंड सुपीरियर पार्ट ऑफ दिस बॉडी ऑफ दिस हायोइड बोन. This one are the second arch derivative. So this one are the summary of this first arch, second, third and fourth and sixth arch. First arch में all are the malleus, incus, maxilla, zygomatic, palatal, temporal part, anterior ligament of malleus, spinomandibular ligament. This one are the second arch derivative. First arch derivative. Second arch में आएगा stapes, styloid process, styloid ligament, lesser corner of the hyoid bone, upper half of this body of this hyoid bone. Then the third arch में से greater corner of this hyoid bone, lower half of this body of this hyoid. Fourth and sixth में thyroid cartilage, cricoid cartilage, corniculate, cuneiform, arytenoid and thyroid cartilage. This one are the epiglottis from this mesenchymal of this hypobrachial element. At the स्केलेटल टेलिमन। तो फर्स्ट आर्ट्स का नाम क्या दिया हमने? मैंडिबुलर। सेकंड आर्ट्स का नाम दिया हमने रिचर्ड्स कार्टिलेज। थर्ड आर्ट्स है हायर्ड कार्टिलेज। सॉरी, फर्स्ट सेकंड आर्ट्स का नाम दिया हायर्ड कार्टिलेज। सो फर्स्ट एओर्टिक आर्च में मैक्सिलरी आर्टरी फॉर्म होती है। सेकंड एओर्टिक आर्च में स्टेपिस आर्टरी। थर्ड एओर्टिक आर्च में से डेवलप होती है स्टेनोसिस इंटरनल कैरोटिड आर्टरी। फोर्थ आर्च में से डेवलप होती है लेफ्ट साइड percy and arteries and the right second artery and on the left side it is percy. So these one are these different arterial arch derived from this aortic arch. Six में से आएगा ligament, ductus arteriosus and the dorsal part of this left pulmonary artery, ductus arteriosus. These one are the derivative of this artery. So now next there is another derivative, nerves, artery and muscles. All muscle derived from this pharyngeal arch are supplied by this nerve and the artery of the respective arch. There are two types of this nerve, post-traumatic nerve and pre-traumatic nerve. First arch has a double supply. It has both pre-traumatic mandibular nerve and post-traumatic chorda tympani nerve supply. The double innervation is reflected in the nerve supply of this anterior two-thirds of the tongue that are derived from this ventral part of the first arch. Other arches are supplied by only the post-traumatic nerve. This one are this another derivative of this each arch, nerves, artery and muscles. So now each arch first there is a trigeminal nerve divided into this ophthalmic, maxillary and mandibular. Then second arch में से post-traumatic traumatic nerve है facial nerve. Third arch की nerve है glossopharyngeal. Fourth and sixth की nerve है vagus nerve. This one are the cranial nerve supply of this pharyngeal arch at the fifth week of this embryo. So each nerve has a morphologically each arch is supplied by the two nerves. Cranial border known as the post-traumatic nerve, caudal border is called as the pre-traumatic nerve. In human, pre-traumatic nerve are disappear from all arches except the first arch as a coda tympani nerve. You see this first arch की जो first nerve है, these are the post-traumatic mandibular nerve है. तो coda tympanic जो nerve है, pre-traumatic nerve है, वो facial nerve की branch है. This one are the pre-traumatic nerve. Second arch की जो post-traumatic nerve है, facial nerve, pre-traumatic nerve है. Second arch की tympanic branch of this glossopharyngeal nerve. Later it is disappear. Third की है glossopharyngeal nerve. This one are the post-traumatic branch of this glossopharyngeal nerve. So these are the nerves of this each arch. Each nerve has a its own artery. Now each nerve has a each pharyngeal arteries has a own nerves. फर्स्ट ट्राइजेमिनल nerve की तीन ब्रांच है ऑप्थेल्मिक मैक्सिलरी एंड मैंडिबुलर. The mandibular is innervate the first arch and facial is innervate the second arch. थर्ड आर्च की नर्व सप्लाई है ग्लोसोफेरेंजियल नर्व. फोर्थ एंड सिक्स की नर्व सप्लाई है वेगस नर्व. दिस वन आर द नर्व्स ऑफ दिस फेरेंजियल आर्चेस. सो फर्स्ट मैक्सिलरी सेंसरी नर्व है. सेकंड मैंडिबुलर ब्रांच ऑफ दिस ट्राइजेमिनल नर्व है. फर्स्ट आर्च की दो नर्व है मैक्सिलरी एंड मैंडिबुलर ब्रांच. सेकंड आर्च की फेशियल नर्व है. थर्ड ग्लोसोफेरेंजियल नर्व. फोर्थ आर्च की नर्व है सुपीरियर लैरेंजियल ब्रांच ऑफ दिस वेगस नर्व. And sixth की है recurrent laryngeal branch of this vagus nerve. These one are the different nerves of this each arch. You see the nerve of this arch trigeminal nerve किसकी है? तीन में डिवाइड होती है ophthalmic, maxillary and mandibular. तो mandibular फर्स्ट आर्च की है, सेंसरी सप्लाई आएगी maxillary nerve. facial सेकंड आर्च की है, facial are the second arch. Then third arch की glossopharyngeal, fourth and sixth की है superior laryngeal and recurrent laryngeal. Now artery. First arch की artery है maxillary artery. Second arch की artery है stapedial artery and hyoid artery. Third arch की artery है common carotid and internal carotid artery. Fourth arch की artery है right subclavian artery. Fifth are disappear and fifth one are the disappear. Fourth arch की right subclavian artery left arch of this aorta. Fifth one are the disappear. The sixth arch की artery है right pulmonary artery on the right side and left coronary artery and ductus arteriosus on the left side. So this one are the artery of this each arch. First की maxillary artery, second stapedial and hyoid artery, third arch common carotid and internal carotid, fourth arch की right side में subclavian artery, left side में arch of aorta. Fifth one are the disappeared. Six arts में right side pulmonary artery, left side pulmonary artery, and left's arteriosus. So this one are the artery of this arch. Now muscles. First arch के muscles से you see these muscles are the temporalis muscles, then pterygoid muscles, medial and lateral pterygoid muscles, and masseter muscles. This all muscle of mastication arise from this first arch. This blue color is indicate the muscles of this facial expression is developed from the second arch. Third arch stylopharyngeal muscles, these are the developed from this third arch. And fourth and sixth muscles of this palate, pharynx and larynx. These are the derived from this fourth and sixth respectively. Now you see this muscle of each arch. First arch में से deltoid muscle of mastication, mylohyoid, anterior belly of the digastric, tensor palatine and tensor tympanic muscle. These are the derived from the first arch. उसकी जो nerve है mandibular nerve, it supply the each muscles. Now second arch में से muscle develop होते हैं, muscle of this facial expression, occipitofrontalis, platysma, posterior belly of the digastric, stapedius and auricular muscles. थर्ड आर्च में से मसल डेवलप होता है स्टाइलोफेरेंजियस. फोर्थ आर्च में से मसल ऑफ फेरिंग्स, क्रिकोथायरॉइड. सिक्स्थ आर्च में से मसल्स ऑफ लैरिंग्स एक्सेप्ट क्रिकोथायरॉइड. This one are the muscle is derived from this different arch. You see this color is indicate the first arch. This color is indicate the second arch. This color is indicate the third arch. Fourth and sixth arch, this color are indicated. So this one are the different muscle derived from this different arch. Each arch की जो nerve है वो सप्लाई करती है. फर्स्ट आर्च की जो nerve जो थी mandibular nerve वो सप्लाई करती है. फर्स्ट आर्च की जो मसल्स डेवलप हो रहे थे वो सारे मसल्स को सप्लाई करती है mandibular nerve. सेकंड आर्च की जो मसल्स है वो डेवलप हो रहे हैं. फर्स्ट आर्च के कौन कौन से मसल थे? फर्स्ट आर्च के जो मसल्स है स्टाइपेट मसल्स डिफरेंशिएट फ्रॉम बाय दिस muscle of this mastication. So these are the developed from this muscle of mastication and derived from this first arch. And another muscles of mastication के बाद आएगा anterior belly of the digastric, mylohyoid muscles and palatine muscles, tensor palatine muscle and tensor tympanic muscle. उन सबकी नॉन सप्लाई mandibular. Second arch. सेकंड आर्च are the उसमें से मसल्स जो डेवलप हो रहे स्टेपिडियस मसल, स्टाइलोफाइड मसल्स, पोस्टीरियर belly of the digastric and muscle of facial expression, platysma, auricular muscles and epigrammia. इन सब की नाम सप्लाई है फेशियल नाम. थर्ड आर्च में डेवलप हो रहा है ओनली स्टाइलोफेरेंजियल मसल, इट सप्लाई द ग्लोसोफेरेंजियल मसल. फोर्थ आर्च में से डेवलप हो रही है क्रिकोथायरॉइड मसल्स, उसके नाम सप्लाई सुपीरियर लैरिंजियल nerve. इन सिक्स आर्च में कौन से मसल थे? लैरिंग्स एक्सेप्ट क्रिकोथायरॉइड, क्योंकि वो डेवलप हो रहा था फोर्थ आर्च में से. उसके नाम सप्लाई है रिकरेंट लैरिंजियल nerve of the sixth arch. So this one are this mesodermal derivative of this embryo. So first arch की mandibular nerve है, second facial nerve, third glossopharyngeal nerve, fourth arch की superior laryngeal branch of this vagus nerve, sixth one recurrent laryngeal branch of this vagus nerve. Another mesodermal derivative of this brachial apparatus is the carotid body. It derived from this third arch. Probably the aortic body is derived from this fourth arch. Fibroadenomas stroma of this face, neck and tongue. The experimental embryologist believe that the muscle of the tongue are developed in situ from this mesoderm of this first, second and third arch, not from the migration of the occipital migrant. So this one is derivative of this mesodermal derivative. You see this summary of this mesodermal derivative. Nerves first arch की है maxillary sensory, mandibular motor, it is branch of this trigeminal nerve. Artery है maxillary artery and this muscle masseter muscle, temporalis, medial pterygoid, lateral pterygoid, mylohyoid, anterior belly digastric, then tensor tympanic and tensor palatine, and the these are this all muscles except the tensor tympani. All muscles are the migratory except the tensor tympani. सेकंड आर्च की नाव से फेशियल नाव, उसकी जो आर्टरी है हायोइड आर्टरी एंड स्टेपिडियल आर्टरी, उसके मसल्स है स्टेपिडियस, स्टाइलोहार्ड, posterior value of the digastric, then epicranial, orbicularis oculi, orbicularis oris, zygomaticus, buccinator, nasal muscles, platysma, levator labii, superior labii, inferior levator angulioris, auricularis muscles, all muscles migratory except the stapedius and stylohard. देन थर्ड आर्ट्स की नाव है ग्लोसोफेरेंजियल, उसकी आर्टरी कॉमन कैरोटिड आर्टरी, इंटरनल कैरोटिड आर्टरी, उसमें से मसल डेवलप होता है स्टाइलोफेरेंजियल मसल्स। फोर्थ की नाव है सुपीरियर लेरेंजियल ब्रांच ऑफ दिस वेगस नाव, आर्टरी है आर्च ऑफ एओर्टा लेफ्ट साइड एंड राइट साइड में सबक्लेवियन आर्टरी, उसके मसल्स डेवलप होते हैं लैरिंग्स, क्रिकोहाइड, muscles of pharynx, intrinsic muscle of the soft palate, except the tensor palatii. Then six arch की नाव है recurrent laryngeal branch of this vagus nerve, artery है ductus arteriosus left side, pulmonary artery on the right side. All intrinsic muscle of this larynx except the cricothyroid, क्योंकि cricothyroid यहाँ से डेवलप हो रहा था, इसलिए फोर्थ आर्च में से सिक्स आर्च में से all muscle except the cricothyroid. So here there is a complete class of this mesodermal derivative of this pharyngeal arch. Thank you. Now you should see this session 2. I would like to cover this ectodermal derivative in pharyngeal arches section 2. Thank you.